Today was our last read to succeed for the school year. We will have more about this visit at Southern Elementary tomorrow on the Good Morning Show, but we had so much fun, and guess who got to go with me to the school today? Eric Tilton.
It's been a long time. So we used to go every single week to these things.
Yeah.
And no, it was a great time. Southern Guilford Elementary, the Eagles, they were ready to have a good time and party, and it was a blast.
They were great. Their responses were great. The energy was up. Whenever we would do call and response, they were right there with us.
How funny was it that, because I usually we'll get the kids, I'll say, I want you to practice with me. Everybody scream and yell, and then when I do this, you stop, so that we can do like a cheer and then stop.
Yeah.
And they were like dead silent
They were.
when they did it.
They said, he's talking.
I know. I was like, whoa.
Wow, they're obedient.
They were very good. They were very
Let them
good.
teach my kids.
When was the last time that you did?
Oh my gosh. 4.5, 5 years ago, something like that. It's been a long time.
But he didn't miss a beat. It's like riding a bike, right?
I had done
The
it so for
presentation?
years,
Yeah.
every week, that all of a sudden I was like, oh, I remember all this. Took me a minute. But Lauren helped me out, because if I look at her like, what's
Yeah, he'd
next?
be like, what's next? I'd be like, moving to our next
I
part
got
of our
you.
segment. But he was great. We had
It
a
was
great
fun.
time. I'm hoping in the fall, maybe you'll get to make a guest appearance.
See, you know what? If they moved it to like afternoons, that's more realistic for me, right? I mean, like when you guys, I'm still in bed sleeping.
Yeah,
We should
because we
do a
get there
tape
by like
segment.
8:30.
We should do a tape
Oh,
segment
yeah.
and say, let's go live to Chad, and you could be like laying in the bed, like look like,
And you-
hi everybody.
I'm reading when I wake up.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah,
I
that'd
think
be
that
great.
We can make that happen.
Okay, all right, next year.
That's easy.
Well, you know, when I go to Read to Succeed, I always find little gems at the school. So this time around, for many schools, the Parent-Teacher Association plays a big role in the success of students. The newly established PTA at Southern Elementary School in Greensboro is hard at work creating a positive and exciting culture for both teachers and students. I caught up with the group to find out what they've been up to this year. A strong PTA is so important for the success of a school, especially here at Southern Elementary. I'm here with PTA President Justin Mitchell. What kind of projects have you all been working on this year?
This year, we've been working on several different projects, including this Eagle Rock right here, the shirts that we're being given to the Spirit Wear for all the kids at the school, to the new spring raffle, movie nights, and so forth, and gardening projects, beautification days. The list goes on and on. AR incentives, there's stuff going on during the school year and even throughout the summer. We're having meetings and planning stuff to get ahead of the game.
So tell me about these new flower beds. How did this come to be?
We have a very active parent in the PTA, Carmen. She's very active outside and outdoors, and she was able to obtain 2 different grants through the county and Home Depot to come out and install. They actually came out and installed the flower beds, provided the dirt and the seeds, and we've used the other money, the resources, to buy watering equipment and all the other different types of stuff to go to the project.
Why is parent involvement so important in the school system?
Parent involvement is very important to the school system, and being in your child's life or your grandchild's life or however else, family member's life, and being able to be there for learning and being able to know what's going on in the community, as well as anything, being supportive for the staff and so forth.
Awesome. Well, you all are doing some great work here, and I'm excited to see those plants grow. So much fun happening at the school. The PTA recently coordinated a spring raffle outdoor movie night that raised this, get this, $15,000 for the school. That's a lot of money,
Yeah,
and
that's great.
they had all the kids come outside. You saw in the pictures, they had a movie out there and candy and popcorn. It was a good time.
Busy.
He is very, very busy, and he's also a state trooper as well, so as it's a full-time job, and then being in the PTA is also a full-time job too.
Can I say that it's so nice to see more men involved
Yes.
in the PTA, because I know firsthand going to my kids' PTAs, and it's probably 80% female.
I said the same thing to him because I believe the vice president is a father as well, so it's really nice to
It's
see.
important, I think, for men to be a part of that. That's good. Good for him.
It's cool that they had the Home Depot out there
Yeah.
to do some of the beds
framing.
in the garden. I had no idea that Home Depot partnered with schools like that.
Yeah, so they were able to get a grant with Home Depot and the county to make this happen, and I believe they're growing pumpkins right now, so the kids will be able to see the process of how that works. You know, it's a lot of fun to watch your plants
Yeah.
grow, and a lot of science and things you can learn from
I
them.
told you, so Chad has his 1 tomato plant.
Yeah.
Charlie, right?
Yeah.
And then my son.
Who's thriving, by the way.
He's doing great.
Have you eaten him yet, is
Yes.
the question.
Oh, have you?
Very good. I've
Oh,
had
very nice.
four of them.
All right, so my Tyler wanted to plant a cabbage, I don't know why, and I think I told you, he named it, he said, well, I like the name Bob, or Bobby, and I like the name Timothy, so he called it Bobathy.
Bobathy.
And Bobathy grew and did great, and then we cut it out and said, okay, we're done. The next year it came back on its own. We didn't do a
Really?
thing. So there's Bobathy too.
And now it's Tim Bob.
Tim Bob. Named
Bobathy.
after Tim Buckley.
Right.
That's right.
Corned beef and cabbage, maybe you can make.
Take a break. We're coming back.